I'm afraid to say it, but I think it worked, Tiff. I think it worked. Good morning. Welcome in. It is Wednesday, October 1st. And I know I always threaten October 1st is actually December 30th. That is not the case. Or I usually say it's January 1st. I apologize. It is actually December 30th today. The DTD2 this week. You were calling your Ys and your Zs. You were texting your Fs. It's that simple. And above and beyond that, we are moving out of here. Tiff's here to talk about 24 and 25. Soon to be 25 and 26.
25 and 26.
Yes. And we are moving out of here. You've got all the choices on a Wednesday here at KWCLM. You can go into Fight Club from 9 to 11 at kwfightclub.com. Cameras on, microphones off, and you're having your conversations. You're licking stamps. Nobody does that anymore. I know that's gross. You're doing whatever you're doing to contact your people, have conversations, and make sure that they know you're alive and you're here to help, to build your pipeline for. Yes. Right now, you're building your pipeline. The production is going to happen during Q4, and it's going to close in Q5. There's no Q5. It's Q1. So most of your efforts today and for the next 90 days will come to fruition probably in 2026. And I know, breathe, it's going to be fine. Tiff's going to talk about how she can help. Also, on a Wednesday at 9 o'clock, you could jump into Ignite because we're in the midst of that. Session 13, qualifying buyers and sellers with the Sarah Buitt. She is from the Dow Group. She's going to join us at 9 o'clock. And that is at kellerignite.com. See how easy we make it? You could go into the morning news and just click the links as well. It's that simple. Or at 9 o'clock, if you're a masshole, and I say that with love because I'm a masshole, and you have a masshole license, we have mass contracts. That's at 9 o'clock. That's in Portsmouth or on kellertv.com at 10 o'clock every Wednesday. Say it with me. Maine, in Portsmouth or on kellertv.com at 11 o'clock. And we've been doing 11 o'clock contracts for New Hampshire since 1932, which is crazy because Gary started the company in 83 and Nate opened this franchise in 2004, but we've been doing it that long. I promise. 11 o'clock every Wednesday, sacred ground, put velvet ropes around it because we have to understand what we're doing with the paperwork so we can guide our clients to greatness, because we are the people that the governor said, I trust you. And we have to make sure the governor believes us when we say we know what we're doing. So hit contracts 11 o'clock every Wednesday. That's today, Portsmouth or Keller TV. And then at 1 o'clock, we talk about what we did or didn't do in the morning at the midday protocol. 3 questions for you, conversations you've had, above and beyond that, appointments you've set, and then contracts you've signed. And then we're talking about the 12 tactics of shift. We're on tactic number 5 this week, which is closing the deal, getting to the table, or converting those leads. So we're going to have all that for you. That's in the morning news every day, so you can meander your way through the menu of services today. We have Tiff with us today, Tiffany Hampton, MAPS coach extraordinaire. She's been a productivity coach at the local level. She is a member of our market center now, so we're super, super lucky to have her here in our ecosystem floating around. And she's working with a bunch of other market centers too, and she's got a great product. It's a productivity playbook, if you will. 24 and 25. I've been lobbying for 25 and 26. I don't know what she's going to brand it, but she's going to tell us why it's so easy to not be confused or overwhelmed by all the things at KW, because she put them in one clean, efficient place for you to just push play and do the next right thing. Tiff, thanks for hanging out. Talk to us about book club that's coming up with the Rookie Real Estate Agent, of course. That starts soon. That's an after-school special, which is awesome for our dual career agents. And, of course, the power of soon to be 25 and 26, or whatever you decide to call it.
No, we're calling it 25 and 26. You win.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So essentially, you covered so much. So essentially, there's 3 things that I really wanted to talk about. Number one, we have the book club coming. So it's so funny. There are so many of you that have no idea that Rookie Real Estate Agent is even a thing. So if you don't have the book, that's fine. Rookie Real Estate Agent, it's a 7-week book club. It's for anyone that has not made 100K in net, not GCI net. That is who this is for. I'm running it Thursdays, 7 weeks, 6 to 7:30. It will be done before Thanksgiving. The second thing that I'm doing is 4th quarter. We're going to have every Saturday from 11 to 1, 13 weeks of training. We're going to start from how do I use a training, and because how many times have you come to a class and you said, I learned so much and I didn't take action? So session number 1 is how do you not make that happen? Session number 2, and we're going to go through 13 weeks of sessions. So when you start for 1st quarter, 5th quarter, whichever quarter you want to call it, you actually get to win and you're in production, right? Then the third thing is 24 and 25, which officially today is 25 and 26.
Oh, already. It's like when you get that 15-month calendar, right?
Yeah.
It starts in October. I love that. Perfect.
Well, I mean, I know business planning in your world you have scheduled, but my business plan was done the middle of September because, to your point, what you do on October 1st, you see the results in first quarter.
Yeah,
So
we had our
24
first one
and
in
20,
NOCO last month. Yes.
yeah, yeah, 24 and 25, now 25 and 26 is literally, there's three things. You only have to do three things. You have to build your database to 377 people. You have to lead generate. You lead generate to put people in your database, get now business or future business. And every time you take a listing, you work on getting two additional pieces of business. What 26, 25, and 26 does for you is it gives you the play by play so you don't have to think about it. Because as a brand new agent or as an agent that's just tired or they don't want to think anymore, the plan is there. Just run the play.
Mm.
Right?
You talked about, and Gary says it all the time, education without implementation is just infotainment.
Yeah.
So based on this call today, if you were sitting with all 560 plus kids that we have at 463, what could be something that they could do today just to start them back on the right path? Whether they're a veteran that has to hit a reset button, or they just landed and they're like, I don't know where the second elevator is. There's no second elevator. You know, whatever the plague is on their life right now, and they're just trying to shake it off. What's something that people could do today, categorically, in their business to change?
Commit to one thing. Like whether you're a brand new agent or been around for, I mean, I've been around for 30 years almost. How about you?
No, I'm 15 in real estate and KWCLM. That was me.
Yeah. So in 15 years, right? If you were to commit to one thing today, what would you commit to, knowing everything you know?
Nate always said database. For me, it was just the consistency. And even though I preach it, I struggled with it because we all do. Is just not letting. Gary has the note on his desk. If there's nothing more important, you know, working on your business is not more important than getting new business. And just the draw away from just doing the next right thing, which is have more conversations. Because every day that you don't, you're like, oh, it's okay. I can take Tuesday off. Okay, but 90 days from Tuesday, if you're pissed at your business and yourself, it's because you took Tuesday off. And when it becomes a fast twitch muscle, I think just getting used to embracing the suck of just give yourself 120 minutes. I know Gary says lead gen for 25 hours a day. I love him. But like, if you can just get yourself and build up to 9 to 11, if not 9 to 12, but give yourself 30 minutes today and then just chip away at doing it.
Yeah. And I would say even smaller than that, call your mom or your best friend, your family member, or whatever, and say, hey, I'm going to make a phone call about real estate. I need your energy. Will you give me whatever? Because moms and family love you. And then make the call, whether it's yes, no, or maybe, and then make another call to another person.
Another
that's going to say
gratitude
yes
call. Yeah. Yep.
And just do that. And then tomorrow, do that same exercise, but in the middle, do 2 calls. And then the next day, do the same thing, make it 3 calls, and go on until you hit your 20 calls.
I remember if anybody's ever gotten into running, like some people are just runners. And when I was getting into it, when I had lost a bunch of weight way back when, and I was running and doing marathons and stuff, the first thing I did was couch to 5K. And like day one is get off couch and walk.
Right.
Yeah. And you were dropping in little short incremental runs. And that's the way we need to approach it, because it's very rare that you're going to go cold turkey into anything.
Right.
That is not enjoyable, right? If I told everybody on this call, Tiff and I are going to meet you at Kowloon at 12 noon, they'd be there early. They'd be there before us and they'd be bussing tables. That's fun, unless you don't like Kowloon, which shame on you if that's the case. But when we ask them to do something arduous, the desire to do it and do it consistently is always a challenge.
Yeah. And I'm just going to leave the last statement because I know we're finishing up. When it's your last day on this planet and you look back and you have regrets of what you wanted to deliver to people, right? Like we all have a story. I know that my legacy is not necessarily money, it's experience. And the only way experience happens is if I do the activities. So start with one, call somebody that loves you and is going to cheerlead you. Call somebody that you don't know and ask for business. Call somebody that loves you and is going to cheerlead you, and then build it up until you hit 20. And even when you're hitting 20, make that first call a cheerleader and that last call a cheerleader. It's going to change the game.
I love that you said that. I've always felt, or most recently, my mantra has been that success is tied to income, significance is tied to impact.
Yep.
And I think most of us, the veteran agents I talk to now, they're like, the closing table is great, the check's great, and it's expected. The emotional side of the business is what drives them forward, what gives them joy, which is super cool. Tiff, we appreciate you. We're looking forward to book club. The Saturday's coming up, and of course, every Monday at 3:00. I mean, from 2:30 to 3:30, you have two of the smartest brains in New England who are at our beck and call, and you have access to them and their greatness. At 2:30, you've got Tech Your Business to the Next Level with Maggie. And then at 3:00 every Monday, you have the one and only Tiffany Hampton taking us through the conversation for the brand new 25 and 26. Tiff, thank you so much. We will see you soon in and around the internet and the market center. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Take care.